Hey, welcome. Little communique and calendar summary action. I'm your host, Mary-Laurence Bevington. We're just looking right now at April 12th to the 14th, 2026. And the big event is our friend Mercury going into Aries. The title is Mercury, Mars, Heated Rivals as well as Bros. And I am shrinking the info load for our cups runneth o'er and all times given our Eastern Daylight Time, Greenwich Mean Time minus 5 hours. And if you can see a picture, it's from NASA. It's Earth. You can see Earth's atmosphere and this beautiful light that's actually I believe, as thin as it is, which is sort of remarkable. Um, and Venus is also in the picture. It's pretty sweet. All right, let's go. So at 11:21 p.m. on April 14th, Mercury enters the sign Aries, ruled by Mars, where there also be the planet Mars and a whole slew of others. I'll tell you what, in myth, Jupiter and Maia birthed Mercury, while Jupiter and Juno made Mars, making them half brothers by way of their dad, Jupiter. So think Zeus when I say Jupiter to you, if you're familiar with the Roman and the Greek mythology. Their paternal grandparents are Saturn, ruler of time, agriculture, and wealth, as well as Ops, a goddess of fertility. Note, Mars' mom is the protector goddess of marriage and childbirth, Juno, Jupiter's sister. That's right. Mars only has two grandparents because his parents are siblings. Let that sit for a second. Meanwhile, Maia, Mercury's mom, emerged from Atlas, the heavy lifter of our planet, and Pleione the Oceanid, oldest of the seven Pleiades and protector of freshwater sources. In myth, Mercury and Mars may not always groove together, but they join each other at family gatherings, date the same folks, share fraternal traits. Under the right conditions, Mercury and Mars play well together. Mars, an agricultural guardian and god of kinetic war, two responsibilities that went hand in hand when Rome was being built, pulses crimson red in his planetary material and also in his essence. Red color frequencies ground, but are flammable. Mercury, a deity with the gift of the gab, god of commerce, merchants, trading, ruler of boundaries, the OG Quicksilver Messenger Service, Mercury, pulses in the spectrum of greens with dashes of cobalt, peppers of orange. Green color frequencies nourish, but press us into growth periods. When Mars and Mercury interact, various scenarios occur. For example, Mars has keen executive function when he's in optimal shape, and Mercury has speed. It may follow that when they roam together, we might experience the ability to make swift decisions or observe speedy discernment in others. Systems-wise and within our biology, Mars energy correlates with our arterial blood, pumping oxygen from our hearts. Mercury's energy links to our cerebral spinal fluid, which bathes our brains and spine, our core channels, continuously. He also inspires our respiratory systems. The combo of Mars and Mercury conjures the integration or discord, depending on one's intention, of head, hands, and heart. Connectivity with Mercury, soon in Aries, and on the heels of Mars in Aries, a sign ruled by Mars, offers opportunities for us to lean into our heartbeats, breath awareness, celestial, cerebral, spinal fluid. I knew that writing was a little bit repetitive, but I'm trying to drive home this point that we've got Mars in Aries and Mercury in Aries, all ruled by Mars, and we've got all these other bodies there. So I'll continue on with the final little hit list here. So yeah, Mercury also joins the stellium of planets, our satellitium group of planets, and our sun in Aries. So here's an overview on the context of the coming days, hours, and slightly beyond. Times given are Eastern Daylight Time, Greenwich Mean Time -5 hours. Okay, here we go, kids. All planets move in direct motion until May 6 at 11:34 a.m. when Pluto moves into retrograde motion. Orthodox Easter occurs on April 12th. April 12th, Luna wanes in Aquarius fixed air and her fourth quarter. Luna enters Pisces mutable waters April 13th at 4:55 a.m. Starts journey at 3:42 a.m. So void, of course, for just over an hour. And remember, that's dream time, but also accident potential can go up then. April 13th, Mars conjuncts Neptune at 1:30 a.m. Venus sextiles Jupiter at 4:21 a.m. Mercury ingresses into Aries April 14th, 15th at 11:21 p.m., readying himself in the high seas, late degrees of Pisces mutable water now. April 14th, Mercury sextiles Uranus at 1:10 p.m. Ta-ta-da-ta-da. Party in Aries, Mars, in on April 9th. So he pretty recently went in. I'm recording on the 11th here, so a couple days ago. Neptune, Saturn, Eris, Chiron, our sun. Luna arrives at the party, making a new moon on April 17th, 18th at 27 degrees, 28 minutes of Aries, and that's at 7:52 a.m. on the 17th. And I know I say 17th, 18th, but it'll be less confusing if I just give you one time zone and one day, because a lot of times these events will actually worldwide fall on 2 days, just because of the way time zones work and the largeness of our beautiful blue planet. All for now, friends, till tomorrow, and in carrying the light. Super appreciate your stopping by, and I will catch you on the flip side.